falling in love with yourself. It's mandatory. I feel like in a general aspect, you have to love yourself. You have to have self love. You know, to love oneself is the beginning to a lifelong romance. That's Oscar Wilde, by the way. And from that saying alone, I can gather that the better you feel about yourself, the less you feel the need to show off, the less you feel the need to prove yourself to others, the less you owe anybody else an explanation. And I feel like we're filled with so much self-hatred or lack of self-love, so much that we don't realize that it's contagious. The pain, the hate, it's contagious. If you don't love yourself, how are you going to be able to distribute that same amount of love to somebody else? And I feel like we have so much lack of love for ourselves, so much that we don't realize how contagious the hate within is. We bounce around every day onto our daily lives with negativity, that kind of negativity that spreads along to others, and the cycle goes on and on from one person to another to the next person, and at the end of the day, no one can make you feel inferior without your consent. I feel like as people, we have to come to the realization of that so that we're able to tell ourselves that I'm the only person that can pull me down. Nobody else can pull me down except myself. And you need to realize in that fact alone that I am enough as I am. I am able to accept myself, and that is indeed self-love. I feel like we're caught up in the world's mistreatment of others that we begin to mistreat ourselves. Love thy neighbor as you love yourself. The concept of not being able to love somebody else without me loving myself. It starts with you. You have to love yourself in order for you to pass or distribute or share the abundance of love with others. It's so easy, to hate because of the hate that we have within ourselves. It's hard to distribute love if you don't have it within yourself. You need to come to terms with the fact that you're not fighting yourself, or the fight that you have within yourself is meaningless. It has no end to it. There's no light at the end of the tunnel with that fight. I won't say that I know fully what love is, but I know that a part of love has to do with acceptance. Accepting who you are, accepting others for who they are. I feel like acceptance is a part of the definition of love. And so in essence, I guess what I'm trying to tell you is that within you has to lie self-love. Fall in love with yourself. Because once you fall in love with yourself, the validation of others is not sought. It's not sought by you because you love yourself. There's a lot of things that take a hold of us when we lack self-love. Things like fear, things like doubt and hate. And like I said in the beginning of the video, these things are contagious. And losing yourself within that whirlwind is what kills us. As much as we say that we we're not murderers. We don't kill. We murder ourselves. I feel like having the ability to love is a gift. It's a gift from God, you know. But it all starts with you. It all starts at home. Yeah, if you made it this far, guys, this is pretty much the message for the week. I am so super sorry for the late delivery. It is test week for me. A whole lot of studying in for me, bruh. You know, bunch of assignments. You know, it's one on top of the other, but but I shouldn't be using that as an excuse to not spread the word of love to you guys, and to share words of inspiration with you guys. So yeah, I need you guys to help me. Well, should I drop like once or like twice a week? You know, I need to make that decision. You know, should I drop once or twice a week? You know, depending on how things go. You know, maybe I'll decide to drop twice a week. You know, I gotta make you guys miss me. You know, I gotta make you guys miss me. But yeah, guys, that's the message. Love yourself. Fall in love with yourself. So important to love yourself, and within that, spread that very same love with those who need it. Alright, peace out.